Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you're on the globe. Hey, it's a Budget Gamer, and it's time to game. All right, I'm a few minutes late. Sorry for the late start. I have a medically fragile child that I had to make sure I had a good handoff with his caregiver. So here we are. I'm back. I'm ready to go. I'm just going to do a quick little sound check. Make sure I've got everything rocking and rolling as far as the health of my stream. Make sure everyone can hear me, and then after that, we will get started. So just give me one moment, and we'll be off to the races. All right, sounds like everything's rocking and rolling. Let's do this. Let me get caught up here. Looks like I got a few visitors already there. Let me just give them a shout out. Hi, everyone. Okay, so what I'm doing here today is we're going to live stream for the next couple hours Party Festival. We are going to go ahead and do a tea party, a parkour course. We're going to do the hide and seek. We'll do pink bubbles. If we have enough people, maybe we'll do some dog obedience races or a fashion show, a puzzle, team puzzle race, and then we'll wrap up with some hobbies and some plant watering. All right. It's raining outside. Goodness, I don't think I've seen a rainstorm this strong, at least earlier when I was playing, in a long, long time. Hey, Corey on the stream. Corey, thank you for joining. Let's, we're all up here on the stage right now. Looks like I got Layla, I got Corey. And why is the name not popping up here? Let's take a peek. That's odd. Oh, must have a new visitor. Let me come over to here. And friend Flower Sweet Kid. Go ahead and do that real quick. Always looking for more friends. We're always looking for... Normally my co-host Whimsy's with me. She's not here today. And we're always looking for more friends to meet. Okay, let's just see if I can get her to accept my friendship. So, of course, in the game when you... sent friend invite. It costs one wishing star to invite a friend. And so typically with new players, if you've been playing a while, you'll be the one who should initiate that, because wishing stars in the beginning of the game for new players is a lot harder to come by. Let's see if we can get her to accept. And of course, as a new player, she may or may not even know what's going on. She's okay. All right. So it looks like we got a few of us here. I've got my rain gear on. Sporting my Tiger rain gear. I wanted this Tiger rain gear for like months, and it finally came to the shop. Now, if you're curious of where this rain gear comes from, you go into your shop and you go into your weekly selection, it will show up right here. And there's a lot of different options. You got to keep an eye out. If you do enough of your weekly requests, you can get one additional refresh. And about 3 months later, it finally showed up. Okay, let's... I'm going to go ahead and get the party started with the tea party. Let's start with our tea party. And so to do that, let me get rid of this missed call right here. Oh, missed out on some fun. Going to go into party mode. Of course, Party Festival ends in 15 days. Not the new party modes, but just the open form where you can join anyone's party from any town. In this case, I'm going to go over here to this tab. I'm going to select the tea party. I'm going to leave the permissions at everyone, invite everyone, share to Party Festival since it's still running. I'm going to go ahead and throw a party. That's how we'll get things started. With that, I'm going to throw out some invites. Let me work on that. We'll get invites out to everybody. See who all can join. Okay. All right. Oh, Corey's got a two-person action going on. There we go. Okay, I'm going to hop down here. Woohoo! Jump off the stage. I'll try one more time. Let's see if I can get a friendship going here. Oh, she might be a little AFK too. I see the dots on her screen. That's what those dots represent. Someone's, oh, DZ's here. Let's give a little high five with DZ. Very nice. And of course, we both did it at the same time. There we go. All right. Always want to get your two-person interactions in. You can work on the different friendships. There's like a, let's see, I want to say at least 10 levels of friendship. Maybe higher. Let's see. Can I just tap on anyone? And let's see. Yeah, so there's 8, 9, yeah, 10 levels. And who knows, maybe someday they'll implement trading, and maybe it'll be with high-level friends. That would be cool if we could do some type of trading or gifting. Okay. I'm going to head up to the table. Let's head to the roof. I will set up some food. Okay. Want to make sure everyone has their energy. Now, there used to be... There it is. If you jump right here... Get up there? There we go. It'll pop you up and... Little shortcut. All right. Looks like I got everything pretty much set up. I took the shortcut. Shortcut. It's my secret little shortcut. And thanks again for everyone who has joined or is participating. All you have to do is just keep hitting my bag. Jump right here and up you go. All right. So I'll have everyone take a seat. We've got 5 out of 5. True Grizz. Thank you, True Grizz, for joining. I hope your stream went good last night. I enjoyed being able to join in for a little bit, but then had to put down my son for bed. And by the time he was finally fell asleep, he was you were already completed. I'll be live tonight around the normal time. I'll try to make it for sure, True Grizz. I appreciate it. Appreciate your watch time. I appreciate you stopping by. We're just going to start with a little tea party. I'm going to go ahead and hit invite one more time to see if we've missed anybody. Yeah, that's okay. I'll invite strangers. Okay, we'll give it a moment. We see if anyone else accepts. Have a seat. So the intention of the tea party is just to just say hi to everyone, to kind of get our festival organized. And then we will start in the fun and festivities. I am kind of excited to try out a few things we haven't done for a few weeks. Maybe if we don't have enough for a team puzzle race, maybe we can all work on one puzzle. Also, we have done some dog obedience races. Those have been hilarious. Trying to run down to, like, say, a certain spot and come back with your dog following you. Sometimes your dogs go off in crazy directions, and it makes for kind of a challenging and fun little game to play. All right. Let me go ahead, and I got my food already. I should still be set to everyone. Again, you can just go into your whoops, home settings and consume food. Anyone. Oh, something tickling my throat. Okay. Let's see if that... It looks like we got everyone. Let's eat. Well, let's get started there. And of course, these thrones are pretty cool. When you sit in the throne, you'll hear a nice little sound effect there, and some little hearts, different things floating from the air down the ground. I want to say graffiti, but I know that that's not it. Okay. Confetti is the word I was looking for. Let's see. I'll take a little. I gotta at least have some food with everybody. Delicious. Very nice. We got most of us here. And I'm going to go ahead and hit start now. All right. I'll get a little more food. And then we'll get started with the fun. So on my stream, down at the bottom, you will see a town ID. and that town ID is 2369-8777. That is the town ID if you're on the stream or happen to swing by and want to join us. The passcode is budget, all lowercase, BUDGET. All right, delicious. Okay, we're done with that. Let's go ahead and meet downstairs and start with the fun. Downstairs. Okay. Oops. Pipe. I'm going to hop up from the table. And I'm just going to jump right off here. And down we go. All right. How about we do a team puzzle race? How about we just do one? Let's do a group puzzle. I'll start off with that. It reminds me of when I was younger. My mom loved puzzles. And so she's always recruiting my help. And we would sit down for hours at a time and work on these huge, huge puzzles. So let's just work on this one right here. Let's do this one. Okay, excuse me. Sniffling? All right, let's get started. I'm going to start the puzzle. Let's select just the... there's my edges. And let's go. Oh, there's a corner piece. We'll take that. If we can find those corners. I wonder if that one would go... Oh, that is going there. Okay. And, ooh, I wonder if this one would go here. Nope. Looked like it would. Did it fit? No, it didn't fit. It sure looks like it goes, but it doesn't. That one go there? There we go. Okay, so thank you for connecting into the stream. If you're watching, you're welcome to join us. And the town code is 2369-8777. You just go into the, when you're at the login screen, there'll be 3 buttons at the bottom. You just go into the far right and you join the town. You can search for the town. Passcode to get in, if you're not already on my friends list, is budget, BUDGET. This is our weekend festival. We've been doing this for almost 2 months now. Every Saturday or Sunday, we hold a festival. We do different activities. Primarily, we like to do the different party games. We like to do our pink bubbles that are just out today. And we get our hobbies in, a couple of hobbies, so we can meet our weekly hobby requirements. And a few other little fun games along the way. I usually like to do a fashion show. And we will gift a 30-day GAMG membership, which is a membership in the game, which gives you extra resources every day. The one caveat I have is if you've already won a membership from me, that you're not eligible to win again, just so that everyone can have a chance to win. And if last week we only had one person who hadn't won a membership, so even without playing a game or doing any type of fashion show or anything like that, I went ahead and gifted that player. Wow, we already got the edges done. And let's continue moving on. Okay, something with that blue. This almost looks like it could go right there. Yes, got one. And we're in the full swing of summer here in the Pacific Northwest. We've got a heat wave advisory starting for tomorrow. So there's been a lot of clear sky. I have a lot of those, I'm not sure what trees they are, but they dropped a little, like almost look like snowflakes. And wow, I am so allergic to those. So we've had, quote unquote, it's been snowing here the last few days with all the, I don't know if they're poplar trees or what they are, cottonwoods. But just totally been struggling with my allergies when it's snowing outside. So I'm a little sniffly, so I apologize for that. All right, looks like we're doing good as a team. We've got a couple of us working on it. Let's see, let me try to get that bottom left piece. It's got blue. And one I see with blue would be that. No, it's not that one. Looking for that piece. It needs more blue down at the bottom. Now I play on an iPad M4 Pro, and this critter has been heating up pretty extensively as I've been playing, which makes it really hard. There it is. I bet you it's this piece right here. There we go. Makes it really hard for it at times to recognize my finger input. I might have to ultimately set down my video graphics settings. I'm kind of running at the highest ultra settings you can, but I have a feeling that that might be a little bit too much for it. Although it can handle it, it sure does heat up pretty quick. There we go. I'm just kind of working this blue area down here. You know, this one almost looks like it goes... Yep, there we go. And this one looks like it go right there. All right, there we go. I'm on a roll. How about that other one, that little blue on the bottom? Little blue on the bottom. Come on, scroll over. Blue on the bottom. Right in front of me? Is it right in front of me? There it is. It's got to be this one. There we go. And then how about a little darker purple with all light pink above it? Dark purple with light pink above it. That one's got the darker purple, but it looks like it's too much of an angle. Not seeing it yet. Let's go back this way. Yeah, it can't be that one. Look at something with... Oh, wow. How am I am actually just not finding it. Wow. Well, I'll try. Yeah, see, I didn't think that one went there. Where is that piece? It's got to be this one right here. There we go. I just must have not saw it before. But if you haven't played Heartopia before, there's a lot of fun things to do in the game. They're trying to keep it as exciting and up-to-date as possible. So there's constantly new content coming out. Matter of fact, I put out 2 videos this morning. They're just a reformat of 2 videos that were released by Heartopia. One is related to the newest event that's kind of related to a World Cup. You can get some like uniforms and cheering equipment and some different colors. And that's going to be using moonlight crystals, which are the blue heart crystal thing. So that's nice. And then the other one is another kind of exhibition thing where it is based on the Western legends. So they released 2 videos this morning in long format. So I just kind of reformatted them in shorts. A lot of us just look at YouTube on our phones. I know I do. And take a look at those 2 videos. There's a lot of fun things coming. Now, both of those arrive next week, June 18th. All right, we're almost done with the puzzle. Down to the last few pieces. See, this one almost looks like it would go right there. Yes. Almost there. We're almost done. How about this piece? Maybe right there. Yes. All right, look at that. That one's got to go there. Yay, we did it. There it is. Beautiful puzzle. Good work, everybody. Yes. We did it. Now, when we have a larger group, sometimes we have like a full town. We do like 6-on-6 race, and that's a lot of fun. All right. Good work, everybody. Let me give a little clap. Yes. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next activity. And so we have in the party right now, we have DZ, Layla, and Charmy. Now, all 3 of them have already won. I need to do a high five, though. Have already won a membership. So let me go ahead. Now, Charmy, I got to get to level 3. Whoops, what happened there? Let's try that again. There we go. So with Charmy, let's see where I'm at with Charmy. I think with Charmy, I'm in level 2. Yep. So once Charmy and I get to 3, I can gift her membership. I just want to say when we get level 3, I will send gift. All right, and DZ's already won, and Layla has as well. So let's go ahead and let's play a little a game. I think we're ready to end the tea party, and with that, we will finish this up. And let's move on to hide and seek. Let's say 1 game of hide and seek. Let's do that next. So to do hide and seek, I'm just going to come up here, go into the party option, go into throw a party. I'm going to tap on hide and seek, and I'm going to leave the permissions where they're at, and I'm going to throw a party. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and send out invites, see who wants to join. Of course, hide and seek and parkour just recently released as new functions. And I'm sure as time goes on, they're going to have even more parties. I'm really hoping, I'd like to see some type of laser tag event. I think that would be a lot of fun. Just like we build our homes or our outdoor environments, and you could like have line of sight and run and jump around. I think a laser tag party would be really cool. All right, let's see. We got 4 right now. Let's see if anyone else joins, and we'll get started. And let me just postcard Doris. It wants me to enter password, and I don't know what it is. It is budget. BUDGET. Yes. There we go. So budget is the password. It's all lowercase. So if you're picking this up on the live stream, you can see it down at the bottom of the screen. Let me see if there's anyone else I can invite. All right, we'll give it a moment. 1 minute. Trying to get one more in. We'll see if we can get Doris. Charmy. Too bad we can't get Layla's friend. Or was it Charmy's friend? All right. Let me just check. Let's look at the town real quick. So we've got Layla, Charmy, DZ, and Ammonia. Ah, that is Doris right there. All right. So it looks like... So where is Doris officially at? Is Doris here? Am I missing Doris? There we go. Yes, it's Doris. There we go. I ran into Drea earlier. I'll say Doris. And let me do a little high five real quick. And at the same time, let me make sure everyone's invited. Okay, I have Doris in now. There we go. All right, let's get started. I think we're ready to go. Let's play. All right, so this is hide and seek. So what's going to happen is there's going to be a couple of seekers, the rest are hiders, and investigators, and Grimkin, and we're going to play a game. So I'll go ahead and start it now. I am going to be the mysterious Grimkin. That means I'm going to be hiding. All right, so it's going to show us I'm currently a planter. And, of course, I can hit this, and I can rotate into some different pieces. Ooh, a ceiling portal. I like the director. Oh, a table. Stage curtain. Okay, so let's go with... I think I'm going to go with the automatic dog feeder. Yeah, there we go. Now, I can place down some fake ones. Whoop. I think I waited too long. All right. I got caught already. All right. I got to get out of here. Let me go. Let me go hide. I'm gonna go all the way up. Let's see. Where might a balloon look reasonable? Yeah, right here. All right. Oh, maybe I can hide a little. Look at this. There we go. All right. I'm inside the tree now. Now I can turn into a ghost and we can go watch. All right. Let's hop down. Let's jump over. And of course, we got 4 that are hiding, 2 that are investigating. This is the hide and seek game. All right. There's one. Yeah, Doris is looking around. I like Drea going as Doris. Definitely matched out Doris's outfit. That's pretty cool. You can see all of us kind of wandering around as ghosts watching the investigators. We're all hanging out here. Oh, somebody a table moving. Watch out, moving table. Oh, got busted. Got busted. Ooh, what's this bubble right here? I can't get to it. Bummer. Right, a buff. All right. Excuse me. We're just looking around here. I think our balloon hiding in that tree is a really good spot. Haven't busted any psionic bubbles yet. On now. Oh, I see somebody. Uh-oh, what was that? Little dogs up there. This is where I've been growing my crops, obviously. Now, with all my theme parks after this one, I haven't been including crops, just because the theme parks have so many cool things to provide to everyone that I didn't want to take up, that's a valuable space. That's 40 squares of space for crops. So I have like a little, what I call camp, is where I actually live and I keep my crops. I just make sure that on Saturdays I harvest everything beforehand so they don't end up in my inventory and you have to place down 40. And then during the week, I don't usually visit my theme parks. And that's where I can go ahead and do growing. You know, my number one hobby right now is cooking. I'm at level 12. As soon as I get to level 54, I will go to level 13. And I'm just a few days away from level 54. I've basically have played every day since the game released, January 7th. I haven't missed a day of dailies. And I'm currently, just a couple of days away from 54. All right, so the Grimkin connection is down to 66.6. So if they find enough of us and we get caught, then the investigators are going to win. But if they don't get their investigative score all the way to down so that they find more of us, then we will win. All right, so they're trying to get it down to 0. We're trying to stay positive. We're all just kind of hanging out here. Now you see somebody there with a green ghost, so I'm going to guess that there's, I know there's some things you can do to unlock the game the more you play. I wouldn't be surprised if that's one of them. How about, I was going to see if I could jump on the trampoline. We can hang out up here and watch her look around. This is not the easiest of theme parks. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of little nooks and crannies to hide. So, not easy for sure for the investigators. We're down to about 3 minutes and almost 35 seconds left. I see somebody trying to hop up the rails over there. Could definitely go up the rails. This particular one, I'll show you a cool little place I could have went and hid. You can hop up this red rail all the way up. And then once you get up the top here, oop, I fell. You can hop to the yellow rail, and you can actually get yourself all the way over to that T-ride up on that mushroom. You can get all the way over there. That'd be a great spot to hide. All right, so we're down to about 3 minutes. It's a decently long game, but they're giving the investigators plenty of time to find everyone who's hiding. But it's really cool that we now have some extra games and extra party type events to do. Bring a little life to the game. I know a lot of people here were what? So January, February, March, April, May, June. We're 5 months into the game. I see more and more people posting or commenting on social media how they're bored. I'm going to release next Thursday-ish a video on the things that I've been doing to find some fun in the game, to keep myself active. I'm a contracted content creator, so it's important that I'm having fun in the game. If not, then my content's going to probably not be all that great as well. So I'm going to share some of the things that I've personally been doing to keep the game fun and fresh for me. And perhaps one or more of those actions or activities will resonate with the viewers, and they'll find a way to do some of those things to also find that fun. All right, so we got another bubble over here. But I'm not going to pop it because we have somebody looking right there. Maybe if they're both... maybe if Doris goes up... Oh, the bubble went away. I was going to say went upstairs. Yeah, you can also go back behind this little building too. I tell you, this is a tough theme park to be the investigators on. There are so many little places to hide. And it's hard being an investigator too. But let me try this one more time. So this is what I was talking about. You can hop up and work your way up. And then once you get to the top, you can literally jump over to this rail. And then you could come all the way around. Now, this is what I could have done when I was in Bloon, but I'm hidden in the tree. So, and then you could fall down here and hang out up here. There we go. We got a good view of everything that's going on down there. There's our roof. Puzzle area. There's one of the two players looking right now. Got a lot of different things going on in this particular theme park. We've got a slide. We've got a hot air balloon you can work your way up to. There is a portal for that pops you out at that. Of course, I got my shortcut portal to the roof where we have the table for the tea party. And we're kind of following our Mad Hatter tea party with all the chairs being different. Got the balconies with a couple of thrones. Oh, okay, we won that one. That was a tough game. Woo! Very nice. Look at that. Now I'm at Hop and Bounce, Perfect Possession, Trickster, Eagle Eyes, and Swift Strike. All right. I do like this game. One more? Let's see here. One more or next game. Let's see what everyone wants to do. And if you're picking this stream up on YouTube and want to join us, my town ID is 23698777. Passcode is budget, all lowercase. Let's see what everyone says. All right. Anything is fine. Okay. I'm down for anything. Great. I got a lot of things. Lots of things. Let's move on then. Okay. Anyone like parkour? Let's see if anyone wants to do parkour. Now, my parkour course is tough. My girlfriend's son, who's an avid Roblox player, he was struggling to get it done. Now, we do have one player, River, goes also by Liz. That player is amazingly fast. All right, let's see. Let's see here. let's try it for a few minutes. It's hard. It's really, really... And I don't have my new one done yet. All right, so we'll start a party. It's not my new one. It's finished. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go into party. So I'm gonna go over here to throw a party. We're gonna choose, whoops, parkour. We're gonna select, I have one that's not verified. It's coming along really good. I just don't want to use it yet until it's right where I want it. All right. Here we go. Invite everyone to parkour who wants to play. And while we wait, I should have, whoops. Next week. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. I just noticed my VTuber disappeared. Let me, VTuber, where'd you go? He disappeared. There he is. Make sure my VTuber. Of course, I'm using a Cartoon Animator 5. Using Live Face on an iPhone that has the amazing facial recognition camera. And so I'm mapping about 400 triangles on my face real time. And, oh, we got to stand over here to get it started. And it maps 400 triangles or so on my face. And if I turn to the left, it goes to the left. Turn to the right. I blink an eye. Drop my mouth. Turn sideways. It's mapping me in real time. So I'm on camera. I'm just, my real image is being converted into this animated image as a VTuber. All right. Need to come over here. Over here to start. Gotta wait for the last couple. While we're waiting, I'll see if there's anyone else. Nope, I got everyone invited. There they come. All right, let's go. All right, I'm not going to do this one. Well, I can try to do it. It's not easy. You start off by going up the cloud ladder or stairs. You get to the top. Now, if you're watching this and think you're good at the hand-eye coordination, you should definitely come try this. You got to jump over this wall. And then you've got to do these pedestals. Oh. Got myself stuck already. As you can see, I'm not very good at this part of the game. But I have done it to validate it. I can't wait to unveil my next version of this. It looks very similar. I have walls and everything else in place so that people can't cheat the system. And then after you get through that, you go down a slide. So each room has a different theme to it. I've been working on it for a while now, and I was hoping to have it ready, but you know, I just didn't want to release it until it was at least completely finished. All right, so then you go up this way, and then you got to walk across this beam. And so I'm doing the beam right now. Take it nice and easy. Whoa, almost off the edge. Then you got to jump over to here. And then you got to climb the rail system. Taking my time. It's not easy. And I'm already at 1:32. Now, River finished one time in 41 seconds and the other time 45 seconds. How? I'm not sure. And this is not even the hardest part. The very first one is pretty hard. But the ending is really hard too. Going slow to make sure I don't walk off. I've done this a number of times right in here. Now here's where it gets difficult. Oh, I almost walked off. Oh, and again, so you got to get a running start. You got to land on that pedestal out there. And then you've got to stick the landing and then jump over to the finish floating there. You can see the yellow rug. And it is not easy. Oh, Charmy's going to go for it. Go, Charmy, go. You can do it. Need a running start. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, and there's what happens. If you don't stick the landing, you roll right off. So it's like you're pushing forward. If you're, throwing your thumbs going up, and then you're throwing up, pushing it up, and then right at the last second, you got to stop. That was a good try. All right, here we go. Oh, just short. And then once you stick the landing, you hop over there and you're able to complete. All right, we'll go through one more time. I almost had it. One more time. Hey, come by here, it resets. All right, come on, I can do this. Get over that wall. Here. This one's hard. I can never stay consistent with my jump. So far, so good. Oh, and I missed the shortcut. No. Oh, here we go. I wonder how it works holding hands with somebody. I haven't tried that. That's got to be interesting. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I'm hopping my way up. I think this is the section that gets most people. All right, I like to usually skip to there. Woohoo! I'm just going to go for it. Okay, even if I don't make it, that's fine. I'll have to get over there. All right. This one hasn't been too bad. Oh, I missed. So if you miss, you can just go back. It lets you go back. Everything... I have all the walls in place to keep people from cheating, like I mentioned earlier. And I even have it where the top of the wall, even if you get on the top of the wall, you can only go so far and then you get stuck. So I've tried to make this as foolproof as possible. But yes, river. Oh no, I fell off that. A 41. I mean, that's a minute ago. And a 45. Pretty amazing. All right, let's see if we can do this. Taking my time. Up to the top we go. Follow DZ. Take your time, DZ. Yeah, it's, it's this next part of the rail that's kind of intense. It's really easy just to walk right off of it. All right, we're almost there. Okay. Got to stick that landing. We saw last time. Charmy landed on it, but didn't just roll. Oh, so close. So close. Let's do this. Yes, I got it. Yes, I got it. Oh, I almost walked off. And there we go. Woohoo! 240. And that's how you do it if you're really slow. But I got it. I think that's worthy of a dance. Let me get in the center. Oh, let me get in the back so somebody doesn't jump into me. And where is... Let's do my dancing stars. Woo-hoo-hoo! Let's see if anyone else makes it. All right. But how does River do it in 41 seconds? Look at that. 240. That's 2 minutes slower than what River's been doing today. I wish River was on today. Okay. Yes. Yes. Look at that. Yeah, Charmy. Good job, Charmy. Good job. All right. Let's see if we can get anyone else here. Again, if you want to come give it a try, my private town ID is 2369-8777. Passcode is budget. BUDGET. We've done a little tea party. We did a group puzzle event. We're done with our hide and seek. This is parkour. Then after parkour, we're going to start into pink bubbles. And then we'll get some a couple of hobby events, and then we'll finish up. So I was talking a little bit earlier. So I'm 2 days away from level 54. So I haven't missed a day of daily since the game released on January 7th. So you can see here, you get 50 a day, so 2 more days I'll be there. And my goal is, I've really been into cooking. Not in real life, but in the game I sure have been. So I'm hoping to get cooking to level 13, which will be the very last level. Now, an interesting little side note about levels, dog carrying and cat carrying max out at 10. When you get into cooking, that's level 13. And I think gardening is also 13. But then when you get into like insect catching, it's 14. 1, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Same with bird watching is 14. And then the same with fishing is 14 as well. All right. Well, let's go ahead. We got somebody else here to try. I got my 240. I'll take it. My next version of this course, exact same course, but fully decorated. This is like a coffee shop right here. Let's see what we got for times today. Charmy's got a 117. Register my score. 240. Charmy killed it. 117. That's pretty amazing. Very amazing. This is not easy. Trying to get a couple of my friends who don't necessarily play Heartopia, but are good playing games with good hand-eye coordination to have them play and give this a try to see how they do. All right, I think we'll wrap up pretty soon. We will wrap up soon. I don't want to take this away. Oh, somebody. All right, we got one or two more. We got a couple of visitors in here. Star Girl, we got to get okay, so I got to get her to accept my friendship. And then who do we have way in the back? That's okay, Doris. All right. This is a coffee shop in my new version. I'll make sure to have that. I was hoping to have it ready to go this week. Ran short of time, and but I'm really looking to hopefully get it done soon. Okay. I can probably show... Oh, no, we can't do multiplayer. We can only do solo build. Never mind. All right, I think we got almost everyone here. Yep, let's go ahead and end this up. And with that, we'll disband the party. Parkour is ended. That was fun. All right. Very nice. Let's see. Try one more time to be a friend here. You know, sometimes though people don't want to. Obviously I'm a stranger, so I'll try one more time. There we go. Yeehaw! Thanks. Let's do a rain outfit. fashion show. Oh my god. My screen's getting... What is going on? I'm not even typing the letter P. Let's do a rain outfit fashion show. All right, so everyone can put on their cutest, most stylish rain outfit. And we'll, let's see, who do we have in right now? We will, let's see. And that is Layla. Well, I like Layla's hair. That's a really cool looking hair. Love the blue. Great outfit. I will gift one person. There we go. Who hasn't won? Rain outfit fashion show. All right, and in this case, I think it's going to be Cutie Lay. Only Cutie Lay hasn't won. Yep. You will get the gift. Let me make a note here. Cutie Lay. The charming last week. Cutie Lay. Okay. All right, we got everyone in their fashion. Okay. We will have to get to friendship 3. Sure. Whoa, look at that great umbrella. Wow. Great outfits. Very nice. Okay, stage is on 2nd floor. Layla, want to start? All right, here we go. Whoop. Oh, my phone's ringing. I'm sorry I can't join right now, Bailey. All right, so they're going to go up to the 2nd floor. And we're going to get our fashion show under the way. And of course, everyone's already won, so we know that Cutie Lay is going to be the winner of the 30-day membership. Now, what I'm talking about is if you go into gift mode, you'll see this $2.99 GAMG GAM full member voucher. And it basically gives you 30 days of goodies. So if you look right here, you get daily rewards. You can also, on activation, get some heart diamonds. You can get 60 exhibition passes and some moonlight crystals. All right, there we are. Nice. Yes. Applause. Little round of applause for them. Yay. Okay, so let's go Charmy next. Now the funny thing is my cat is really wanting to watch the game right now. He's right here on my lap, and you might be hearing him meow in the background. He's climbing all over. As long as he doesn't climb on my streaming equipment, I'm okay. And matter of fact, if you'd like to see my cat as a kitten, I released a video just a day or so ago about the upcoming collab with Animal Haven. And I've got some pictures of him as a kitten in that video. That's a recent short on my YouTube channel. All right, there we go. Nice. Woohoo. Applause. Okay. There we go. All right. So next will be DZ. Okay. There goes DZ. Then after that, we'll try another event. I love those new umbrellas, and that new raindrop thing you can pull on is really good looking. I'll show that here real quick. All right, there's DZ. Another nice rain outfit. Yes. Looks great. Very nice. Little dancing going on. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, and I think that is it. Is everyone. Okay. So Cutie Lay. Cutie Lay wins. Yes, congratulations, Cutie Lay. All right, see me daily. Want to share. Oops. Hard to stream and type. I want to share as much as I can. All right. Very nice. All right, let's do this. So, how about you all go, see if everyone wants to do a dog race. Try a dog race? Let's see what the answers are. So this dog race is kind of hilarious. So basically how it will work if everyone wants to do it is you go back to your home, you bring one or more dogs, and then you come back here, and then I'll say go, and we're all going to run down, usually to the end of the road and back. And once you get there and come back, the first one back wins. All right, so we got one okay. Yeah. So how this works, looks like we have somebody else joining. And if you're watching us on the live stream, please connect in and join us. Go get one or more dogs. Bring back. Come on. Wish I could type good. Here. All right. So get one or more of your dogs, bring back here. Then we race. And the first one to go down And back wins. All right, so everyone go get their dogs real quick. Hey, bro. Let's get my German Shepherd here. He usually does pretty good. Now, if you've seen on my channel, I actually have a Cheshire cat race where I put 3 of my dogs in Cheshire cat outfits. And my tan dog, I don't know what it is about that tan dog, but every time I take him somewhere, he sprints out in front of everybody. It's just hilarious. He is like really fast. So let me see if he's around at all. I'm just looking to see if I see him before I try to turn on tracking. I'm not seeing him anywhere near. Of course, if you're ever looking for your dog or cat, you can't find it. This is the dog right here. We're cracking. You can hit doggy tracking or kitty tracking. And I'll show you where he is. He's over here. So I'm going to come over here and grab him. And you can take more than one dog out. So, come on. Yeah, what happens is they see things, they kind of go off on their own. Okay, my other one's right here. So I'm going to summon them. All right, so once you got a dog, come out to here. Let's see, I'll just say come to here with your dog. We'll hang out here. Okay. Let's see. Let's take a look. So we'll just run all the way down to the river, and then we'll turn around and come back. So we'll just wait for everyone else. So this is called Dog Obedience Race. These are my dogs. Where are they? I don't see her dogs. Odd. Okay. Yeah, she's petting one right there. Wow. Huh, this is really odd. That is really weird. Wonder what's going on. Excuse me. Okay. I wonder, let me go into a menu or something. Let me do something like this. Let me try. How about if I go into here? Wow. That's really strange. I've never seen this before. All right, well. Well, this is odd. But let's try. Run to the river. Right ahead. Then come back. You need at least one dog to follow you. Oops. Down and back. All right. All right, even though it can only really strange. Okay. Run now. Yeah, here we go. All right, where my dogs at? There we go. This brown one is fast. Now, we'll just have to take their word for it. Where's my brown one? Oh no, come back here. Come on, brown dog. What are you guys doing? Uh-oh, some messes on the ground. That could be it. Okay, here we go. Now, normally you would see everyone's dog, and the trick is to run down and back. So we'll turn around here. Now, oh, look at that. Now I'm seeing dogs. Now I'm seeing dogs. Well, maybe we can get to do this again. Hey, now I'm seeing dogs down there. All right, we'll be able to do this again. There we go. Good job, Charmy. Okay, I see dogs now. Let's try this again. This time, run to the bridge. Way down the road. And we want to go past section, almost to section 9. Water near plot. Oops. Plot 9. All right. Here we go. Now I see dogs everywhere. Okay. Go, go, go. Here we go. All right, now we got dogs everywhere. There we go. Oh, we got, okay, come on. That brown dog of mine, it's fast. Come on, brown dog, kick it in. Uh-oh, I lost one, but I'm gonna stick with my brown. Oh, there he is. There's my German Chip. Come on, Chip. Charmy's still in the lead. Uh-oh, we still have pets sitting down here, too. Oh, this is a great race. Here's the bridge right here. All right, turn around. Okay, I lost one. Come on. No, come with me. Come with me. Come on, German Shepherd, where'd you go? Oh, no. Don't be barking at something. Come on. Come on, dude. Now we're in last place. Go, go, go. There we go. We can still win this. Don't get distracted, bro. What cracking? Don't get distracted. Come on. Oh, yeah, look at it. Look at that one stop. We can do this. Come on, dudes. Kick in. Kick in. Let's do this. Oh, we're just going to be short. Oh, goodness. No. All right. Good work. Woo. Who is that? Layla? I think Layla won that time. Oh, Cutie Lay. That was Cutie Lay. Good job, Cutie Lay. Wow. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that's the hard part. Yes. Cutie Lay won that one. Cutie Lay won that time. All right. That was fun. Woo! All right, at least we got it to work. And that was a craziest bug where I couldn't even see anyone's dog, so go figure. All right, pink bubble time now. Pink bubbles. This pink bubbles is something that happens every Saturday morning. They last the entire week on the map if you don't get them. They can contain a number of resources. You can get wishing stars, you can get coins, you can get dies. There are a series right now, I think there's 4 furniture pieces. But the developers could really improve on making more valuable items available in the pink bubbles. All right, so everyone follow me. All right, looks like my German Shepherd's going to go along for the ride. And we will start. Let's see. We will, okay, we'll do. It's a live video. Yes. Yes, I'm streaming. Streaming live. There's typically. Whoops. Typically a 4 to 7 second lag. All right, so we'll just get everyone gathered up. Oh, my other dog wants in. We need like 4-person vehicles. Of course, you know, I keep campaigning for a party bus. It'd be great to load, you know, when I get a full town, load everyone up in the bus and all go around together. Maybe even have the inside of the bus, like have a weird zone where it's actually bigger, like a small little cafe. It would be fun to do that. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. I'll stop here, make sure we got everyone. All right, let me get rid of my dog. Someone can hop in my car. Okay. There we go. All right. Another friend. Perfect. All right. Dogs, you guys are just going to have to follow along. All right, so let me go ahead and turn on tracking. And we're doing pink bubbles. Off we go. Yeah, I'm going to lose Kraken and Hey Bro. I know, sorry. Got a new friend to hang out with, and we only have 2 seats. One's for the driver. Come on, devs. Let us get some type of SUV, off-road vehicle, something. And I do have this video out on my channel as well as both a short and a long format. Once done, hop in cars. All right, that way I'll know when everyone's done. And I didn't even get a chance to see who else is with me. I have to do that. Whoever that was that joined, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Yeah, this one, it's going to come down in between the gap of the 2 rocks. It goes back up, and then if you get it on the second time it comes down after the gap, that's the easiest time to get this one. A little bit challenging. Sad cutie. All right. There we go. Okay, we just making sure I got everyone. All right. Somebody's dog mess up there. All right, looks like we got everybody now. On to bubble number 2. And we'll just follow the little gold flakes. Little four-wheeling. Now this next one's over here in the tent. But yes, I would love a all-wheel drive vehicle to go over the smaller rocks. That would be really cool. Give me an SUV. Let me at least have seating for 4 or 6. But ultimately, let's build devs. Let's build a party bus and have it almost have like a different zone, a different instance. And inside the bus, you could have like a little coffee shop, a coffee shop. I mean, you could have like a crystal ball. We could have some dancing, music, all kinds of stuff. All right, looks like we have everyone for that one. Let's move on to the next one. And off we go. This one's only about 80 meters away. And it's over by the kind of this little camp area. It's in a stump, an old broken stump. And funny enough, when I was filming my video yesterday, I could not jump into that stump like that. It took me like 4 or 5 tries. I'm not even sure what was going on. All right. It's in stump. All right. Yeah, that's what was happening to me. See? It's like you got to be able to... There we go. You just got to get just inside of it. I don't know what was going on yesterday. I could not get inside the stump. All right. I still got my tracking on my dog. All right. We got everybody in vehicles. Yep. Let's move on to the next one. Make sure. Yep. Okay. Off we go. Howdy, deer. Oh, deer was hungry. I'll have to come back later and feed you. Sorry. I prefer to take this side of this little water area and not go across the bridge. Sometimes I just don't do very well driving across the bridges. But this way is a little bit easier. All right, so there should be one. It's hanging out right up there. There, you can see it right there. So we just have to go up the stairs here. And it's right here. Make sure we got everyone close. Yep, everyone's getting close. Just don't want to leave anyone behind. If you're just joining into the stream, please join us. My private town ID is... Oh, let me get my town ID. My cat's sitting on top of it. 23698777. All right. Hop back in the car when you're ready. Everyone get it? Not yet? We'll wait for everyone in their cars, on their bikes. All right, let's keep going. So the next one is right nearby. Still on the jump puzzle. You can see it right there. Long drive. All right, so this one, all you have to do is be able to jump up on the rail, and then you can jump to it. I have a tendency to over-jump the rail sometimes. And into it, just like that. All right, now to the next one. Pink bubbles, we do this every Saturday. We like to stream on Saturday if possible. However, we have a medically fragile child who needs constant care and supervision. And so we kind of have to coordinate things around caregiver time as well. There we go. So my girlfriend and I play Heartopia daily. It's kind of our fun little release from what's going on at home. We're happy and thankful for everything we do have. And we also enjoy playing the little games together. All right. We got everybody. Next one. Real close. Not very far drive. I guess we could have just walked over to it. It's right up here. This one just bounces back and forth between each side. So if you can catch it in time like that, you're good. If not, you'll just have to wait for it to come back around. And of course, the pink bubble is kind of different spots for different people. It's not all always 100% the same. A lot of time it is, but not always. We've noticed doing these videos every week. Sometimes Whimsy, who's my co-host, she'll be sitting right next to me as we're streaming, and I can look at her screen, and it's just a little bit different. All right, I think we've got everybody. So on to the next bubble we go. And we're off to the races. Oh, hold on. Let me hop out real quick. And there we go. Let's send a friend invite. Yay! New friend! Hi! Thanks for joining. We are doing ink bubbles. Okay. Go back in. All right, looks like I got everyone. We've got the tracking going, so let's get moving. Over the bridge we go. We're going to go through the fishing village. A lot of times there's a number of bubbles here at the fishing village. One on the roof, or actually a couple on the roofs. One behind over here in this little half blue boat. Sometimes in these little shop at the end. But for this week, nothing here at all. Just we're going to go all the way to basically the bridge to the other side. Uh-oh, I'm stuck. Uh-oh. Whoa. Man, crazy driver. How'd I get my license in this game? So much fun. Yes. Lots of fun. Okay, got it. And hop back in the car. Let me move to the other side. Yes. Lots of fun. All right. Uh-oh, where is everybody? Oh, they're coming. I'll wait for everybody to get set up. And again, thank you everyone who is following along on the YouTube live stream. I appreciate it's actually helped for me because it helps us stay coordinated. All right, we got everyone in their cars. This one's not very far away. It's just right up here on the swing set. We'll get this one. Jump nice and high. There we go. Back into the car. So I'm just looking to see when everyone's back into their car. We'll know we're set. Looks like everyone's ready. This one's a little bit interesting, and I give a tip on my video, on my full guide video. The easiest way, to get this one is to let it touch your toes. Also, this one can get stuck underwater. It will travel underwater for a part of it, but sometimes it can get stuck underwater, and you have to actually log out and back in to actually see it. But if you stand right on the edge of this dock, it will hit your toes. Boink, just like that. Hit your toes. All right, so anybody else? No, maybe. And some people might already have these. This next one's pretty close as well. It's right on the very edge. That was quick. All right, everyone's in vehicles. All right, off we go. Please, Dev, someday give me the party bus. I really want a party bus. All right, this one is right up here. And yesterday when I was looking for these to create my video, it wasn't here. I drove off of this. It was not here. It absolutely was not there. It wasn't until I logged out and back in, which is what I do sometimes, like if the one's stuck in the water or something, that it show up. There's also one over where the big stairs going up into town are. Sometimes they get stuck as well. All right, so next one. Now we're going to head into town. I think we got everybody. Everybody ready? Let's look. Yep. All right, so we're going to head into town now. So yeah, if you're having problems finding the pink bubbles and you haven't found a video or a map yet, logging out and logging back in can help. I try to make sure I release a pink bubble map video, which is a little short, only like 15 seconds long, as quick as I get them. And then I come back for those who want a little bit more of a guide. I come back with the long form video. This one's up here on the umbrella. And also, you know, a lot of us, we kind of enjoy our solo time. We're not too social, but it's fun to, if you're just looking for a little bit of company, kind of one-way conversation, you can just listen. You don't have to worry about putting any effort in the conversation. Just follow along in real time. You can follow along with the video in real time. All right. Oh, what am I doing? I did this yesterday. The next one's just right over here. I started driving and I was literally driving away from this one. Just right here. Point. And back into the car as we go. Okay. We're almost done. We just have 2 to go. Got everybody back to cars almost. All right, let's go. Next pink bubble. And this one, if I remember right, is on the bridge. Yep, right there on the rail. We'll drive through and park. Up here we go. I don't know if you noticed, but watch when I jump. There's little paw marks on the boots underneath these this tiger rain outfit. I love the Maltese rain outfits, but this tiger one I had wanted for so long. It's definitely my favorite. I know there's a bear one as well. All right, so we're down to the last bubble, and then we're going to start some hobby events. I see someone getting ready to chat. Yeah. Yep. It's okay. All right, last pink bubble. And back up we go. All of the little snowflakes, golden snowflakes. Now, when we have snow on the ground, it is really hard sometimes to see these little snowflakes. I wish, oh, come on, I can get it. Oh, I just missed it. I wish they would change color when there's snow on the ground. Something that contrasts the white. Wishing stars, I'll take those wishing stars. Okay. All right, so now, 2 hobbies. Whoops. To finish. Oh, goodness, my screen's getting hot now. To finish. Well, it won't even recognize finish. Goodness. Or dailies. I will go start. Oh man, it's gonna be really hard to type. Insects. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and we're gonna drive over to Deer Tower. Off we go. I'll go start the insects, invite everyone. And insect catching used to be my least favorite hobby of all of them. Now something changed. It's now my favorite hobby. And it's actually one of the things that I'm going to cover next week in my If You're Bored Playing the Game video. Really made a difference. Really made a difference for me. And that is the bow. The echoing bow that you can get from the banner that's out right now. Okay, so we're going to start this event. We need to do 2 events to finish our our dailies. Of course, we get those. We have a week to do it. I'm going to go ahead and invite everybody. Go. Sending a bunch of invites out. We'll see who we get. This bow, I totally love this bow. Let me get my bow outfit on. So I'm going to go into dress up, go into the presets right here. I even made a video on this as well. These ears work as a great reticle for aiming. But the bow is so much fun. So much fun. Gather close for rainbow bouquet. So I'm going to equip a rainbow bouquet. There it is. Will buff us once we are, whoops, ready. 2. Waiting on 1. Yeah, it's amazing how hot these devices get. Running on ultra settings, my iPad here is just cooking. Yesterday I was making a video. It was so hot, I literally had to put a little ice bag underneath it just to cool it down. I couldn't even touch the screen. It was so hot. 4. Anybody else? Yep, that's it. Everyone is invited. We'll give it a moment. I think we're ready to go. We're going to do this. We'll do some fishing, and then we'll finish with some plant watering, and then that'll be it for our festival, our party festival for today. All right, let's, there we go. I'm buffing everybody. And let's start. Off to the races we go. We got 3 minutes on this first stage. So yes, this bow is a game changer for me. I'm going to hang out here for a second. It is a total game changer. So you can just use your ears as kind of like an aim. There we go, right there. It's in the middle. But, you know, I do love my shooter games. I'm a third-person shooter game fanatic. Not a first-person shooter. I don't know what it is, but I get nauseous at times playing first-person shooters, especially if your character is bouncing, if they're simulating your stride, you're running, and your screen is kind of moving up and down. First-person shooters just don't agree with my body. And that goes for cars as well. If I drive a car game in third person where I can see the hood, I'm perfectly fine. But as soon as it's just like, excuse me, if I can see the whole car, I'm okay. But if it's just the very end of the hood or just through the windshield, I also get sick. I just get nauseous really fast. So I'm only into third-person shooters. I started out covering the Division Resurgence that just recently released. It's a great third-person shooter. And one of my favorite games all time was the Division, the original one. But I just have so many things going on at the channel that unfortunately I wasn't able to commit to making content for the game and just didn't have a lot of spare available time. I would make more content. I do make quite a bit of content. Just everything has to be worked around my son's schedule. Okay. Off we go. And then for my own hobbies, I'm into Taekwondo. Currently third Dan black belt holder, so 3rd degree. And I teach a couple times a week. Ooh, swarm. Got a swarm going, got a swarm going. looking around. But yes, this bow is a big game changer for me. There's one other game changer that was big, or kind of, you know, knocking off the boredom that was starting to set in. Oh, I missed. Using up all that food that we had from the tea party this morning. That's fun to always start off with the tea party to make sure we have enough energy. All right, so now we are going to... We got about less than a minute, and we'll then transfer on to the next stage. But this bow is a lot of fun. And it gives me hope that maybe one day we could have a party mode of laser tag. Or some type of target practice or something. In the Lustful Parade, they gave us a couple of carnival games. And one of them, you shoot balloons with a wrist rocket or a slingshot. But unfortunately, you don't get to aim in that. So even if they made an aiming version of something like, you know, stuff moving at a carnival and you can shoot at it, that would be fun. Okay. Time to transfer. Which is just... Whoops. Uh-oh, somebody was in my car, if it's recalling. Who did I abandon? Oh, I probably abandoned... Yeah. Alright, well, I'll just run down. Okay, and if you're watching the live stream, thank you for joining. This is a Saturday. We usually hold it on Saturday, but sometimes on Sunday, but it's a party festival. My host and I, who's not on today, we create theme parks. We try to come up with fun and exciting things to do. All we're really doing is looking for other like-minded players who enjoy the game as much as we do. We pretty much play daily. I definitely play daily. Still haven't missed a day of dailies yet. And we're just looking for some other players who want to share the fun of playing Heartopia. All right. Ooh, there we go. Yes, I'll take that shot. Whoa, ho, ho. Asian Lady Beetle, excuse me. I'll take that one. So since I got this bow and I've been enjoying insect catching so much more, I'm finally starting to level up. So if you're curious about this bow, if you just go into the Gilded Acorn exhibition and you go to the Golden Mirage Traveler, that bow is sitting right here. You can see to my character's left would be my right side of the screen. Here's the bow right here. And of course, you get the ticket stubs if you don't pull it, but have enough stubs. You can also get it in different colors too. But it is a tool for insect catching, but it is a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I really enjoy using it. I like to wear my cat ears, to use my cat ears as a reticle to help me with aiming. And there's another item in that same Traveler that is really, really good. That really has infused some excitement for me into playing the game. Now, I'm not musically inclined at all. I'm like the direct opposite of that. But in this Golden Mirage Traveler, it also comes with this. This is a true musical instrument. It actually plays a whole graphic while you're playing your instrument, hitting the different notes and keys. And it really brings to life playing an instrument. And I've never done much with instruments, not much in real life, but I've been learning to play the instrument, and I really having fun trying to make a song or two. I'll give a quick demonstration of it. I can't demonstrate me playing anything good, but I can at least demonstrate showing you the buttons. Oh, yep. hardworking adult. There's a lot of us out there. Thank you for joining. If you're picking this up on the stream, my private town is 236987777. Passcode is budget, BUDGET, all lowercase. But real quick, let me show this item. We got about 20 some seconds, so you can go in, you can equip it, and you can literally start playing. Oh, maybe, there we go. But the graphics on it are really nice. And so for that reason, it's a fun instrument to have. Okay, let me drop that out. That was fun. Fun stuff. Oh, here we go. Let me send a friend invite. Oh, we're already friends. I see that. Hello. Thanks for joining. Fishing next. My weekly festival party. Okay. Silly Billy! Hi, Silly. I host a live stream. Oops. Party. Tea party. Hide and seek. Parkour. Puzzles. Dog race. Fashion show. We've done all this so far. We are on the last third part now. All right. I will go start fishing now. Sent you invite in your mail. Oh, okay. Yes, it's on YouTube. Wasn't sure you received. Okay. All right, let me go start fishing real quick. Yeah, fishing started. Of course, we don't have to go far. That's why I picked these two. Vanya's just right over here. Whoop. All right, Vanya, where are you at? Come on. Just got a little further to go. If I can get off these rocks, come on, devs. I want the party bus. I want it to be 4x4. I want to be able to drive over thing. I want to be able to drive over water. It has inflated tires. All right, so while you're here, just a quick reminder. Make sure you grab all the perfumes you can. Not necessarily wishing stars ones, but just the gold ones. And same with the mermaid tails. So let's get this party started. This event. Yes. All right, so now once I got the party started, I am going to get everyone invited. All right. Put on my fishing gear, so, oops. And grab my Lego fishing pole. And then on top of that, I'm going to go up here to dress up. And I'm going to put on my fishing outfit. I have a dedicated fishing outfit right here. There we go. Let's get everything repaired. Fun stuff. Let me just take a look, see if I've missed any chats on YouTube. I haven't. All right. One more check for invites. And that one more time. One more time. Then we'll get started. So this will be our last hobby event. And then after this, we'll just do some plant watering. And we'll be wrapping up the stream for our Saturday. Okay, so it looks like we have everyone. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's start. Off we go. Start now. Fishing event is live. So I'm going to go ahead and throw out a mermaid tail. Now, with one of the recent patches, we can share mermaid tails. Put on my perfume. Where's my perfume? There it is. So one mermaid tail can now be shared amongst everyone, which is really nice because sometimes, you know, people would get a little upset if they threw out a mermaid tail and then you were taking their fish. So now that issue is basically resolved, it doesn't happen. About the only thing that does happen is there's always like a special shadow fish that you can get towards the end. And each body of water kind of produces a different shadow fish. Now, there is only one of those, as I understand it, so potentially that one could be taken. All right, so we're just fishing away. Got Rainbow Blessing going. Of course, if you don't pick up the rainbow bouquets, you definitely want to grab those. Don't sleep on that buff. Every time that there is a rainbow out, there'll be 3 bouquets. One will always show up hanging out right above your mailbox. The other 2 will be located wherever the rainbow is. So all you have to do is chase the rainbow. Once you get to the rainbow, you should find them somewhere there. And then you'll also find Doris with her shop there with a few little goodies as well. All right. Now, I do produce both long and short format videos for the rainbow bouquets as well. One that just shows a map and one includes me actually going and catching them, so that you know exactly where to go. Or if you're just a solo player but you want a little bit of company, you can just follow along. Those videos are done in real time. So you can just start where I start. I usually share whatever's the latest, you know, information, gossip, potential things that could be happening in the game. So I can just kind of keep you company while you're playing. All right, so how much my perfume's almost out. I'll go ahead and put another perfume on now. Yep, it's just down to just a little sliver. Spray that perfume. Ah, I smell good to the fish, I guess. That's all that counts. You know, fishing in real life, if you wanted to mask your scent, like if you're baiting your hook and stuff like that, you always use some kind of oil or, you know, a fish oil or something that would get rid of the human scent. I was taught to always use WD-40, crazy enough, if you know what that is. All right, we're catching like crazy. Everyone enjoying. Whoa, that was a kind of a bad cast. Yeah, I can just fish right in the center of any one of those mermaid tails. You can't steal everyone's stuff now, so that's really nice. Catching away. Listen to all that fishing going on. So after this, we're just going to wrap up with a little plant watering. So if you have your some type of food crops or flowers, watering your friends or even strangers' crops gives you a chance for a better chance for a bountiful crop. And so that's what we're going to finish up with. And so it's simple to find out if your crop has a better chance. You can look at the little tick marks on the 4-pointed star to see if you're going to have a better chance. And I'll point that out when we get ready to water crops. Also, while we're watering crops, we like to give likes to everyone's homes. Right, yeah, we're just back and forth, just bam, bam, bam. This is fun. Of course, this is one of the things that we have to complete. Resets on Saturday as well to complete a couple of hobby activities. Can be typically either fishing, insects. I could do bird watching. Oh, my perfume ran out. Now I'm just holding down the button until that line turns red. I don't need to let go of it. Okay, so we got about 4 seconds left, so we'll just wait for the event to quit. All right, very nice. Silly Billy, Fruitful Fisher, and Versadiliac. Very sadiliac. Very sadiliac. I think that's very sad lilac. That's what it is. It took me a few. Very sad lilac, fastest angler. All right, clean stuff here. It's always fun to try to interpret names. Fun. Okay. Now, to finish festival, we water crops and flowers. You want to set up your home with crops. Then meet at my theme park. And we will drive around together. See every 5 minutes. All right. This is our last thing we're going to do. Get through this today. Tend to my cold or allergies. New postcard. Let's see what we got going here. It's raining. Tacos in this guy. Yes. Actually, tacos is on my mind. As a matter of fact, it's on the agenda for a little later. Whoops. I recalled my car, so that means somebody was sitting in it. Oops. Sorry. Alright. Try again. Oh. We keep missing each other. Alright, so back to the house we go. I still got my dog on tracking. I remember the early days of playing where it's like, where did my pet go? Where's my dog? Where's my cat? And if you remember in the really early days, your creatures, your critters, would get stuck in furniture and walls. It was always really hard to find them. And then I finally came across the track option. It was sitting there all along. Now, of course, they fixed some of the bugs with the pets, so that's nice. And if you're looking for pets and you like them to hang out with you, I never made a video on this, but choose a clingy pet. Clingy pets are the best for them not wandering off, not getting sidetracked. Unfortunately, I can't attend any of these right now. But yeah, look for a clingy version of the pet. All right, so let me change my outfit. I'm going to go back into my rain gear. And with that, I don't have any crops. Well, actually, technically I do, but I don't use them. Not on this one. All right, let's withdraw that. Yep, we'll go around. We'll like everyone's home. We'll water their crops. Matter of fact, I'll get my watering can ready. Let me repair it here real quick. Throw down our repair kit. And we'll go around, water everyone's crops, and then we'll wrap up for the day. So our typical festivals take somewhere between 2 and 3 hours. So it looks like we're just a little into 2 hours now. And we do this every weekend. We try to do on Saturdays, but sometimes we have to do on Sundays. Sometimes we do earlier in the mornings. I'm on the West Coast time, so for most people it's in the afternoon. Sometimes we do in the evening, which would be night, or if you're in the US on the East Coast. But we try to stream for a couple of hours every weekend. And of course, we do gift memberships. Now, if there's anyone listening on the YouTube, so if you're on YouTube listening in and you have not won a membership from me, you're eligible to win one today. So I've already gifted one in-game to Cutie. And Cutie will have to see me when she can. And once we get to friendship level 3, I'll send the 30-day GAMG membership. But if there's somebody on the stream who hasn't won and you want to speak up in chat, you'll be eligible to win. All I need to do is I'll hit the top fan, and I'll just go down the list, and whoever's on at the end of the stream, I will gift a 30-day membership to as well. Okay. Okay. Looks like we about have everyone. Let's see. Let me take a look at the map. We have a couple more. Okay, so we still have Sila. And we have DZ. And Layla. So we're just almost everyone's here. Oh, somebody's got the cart. I've seen mixed reactions on the cart. Some people think it's creepy. I think I'd rather drive a car, but being pushed around in a car does sound fun. All right, so let's go ahead and start with Layla, and we'll give everyone a moment. So we will go clockwise to water. Oh, okay. Thanks. Whoops. Sure. For sure. Take care. Ah, my screen is so hot. There we go. All right. So let's go ahead and go. Let's start. Oh, I summoned my car again. Somebody was in it. Where is my car? Is this my car? All right. Well, everyone's waiting for me. Let's go to the next house. All right. So don't forget to like. Don't forget to like everyone's home. Now, we used to be able to like a bunch of times, and I thought I heard you still could. And I'm just taking mine away. All right, so let's go ahead and water there. So even if they haven't planted, we can still help. All right. Uh-oh, low energy. I better eat something. Let's eat one of these. Let's make it 2 of those. There we go. And of course, if it's something you can water, you'll see something down at the base. Anything else? That looks like that must be it. Okay, next. All right. We're just hoping to create some bountiful crops. All right, sometimes the trick is finding where everyone's stuff is. Now, plots have to go on the ground level. There we go. So now you can take a look at the tick marks. So see, these stars, for the most part, are showing 3 ticks. They can go up to 4, and that's the maximum. There we go. We see some 4 tick marks now. So at this point, there's a pretty good likelihood there'll be some bountiful crops here. All right. I need to like the home real quick. There we go. Next. Just kind of keep working our way around. Anyone want to ride? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Hopefully they get caught up. Again, so you're looking for things that can be watered. Oh, here we go. I love the sound effects when you're watering plants. I see some 1 tick marks, 2 tick marks. Got 1 and 2 going right now. Oh, I hear some nice music playing. Of course, somebody's helping with the weeding. That's nice of them. My house in real life needs some weeding. I wish it was that easy to get someone to come water our stuff and weed as well. That's the funny thing of games. We may do things different than we normally do. As a great example, I'm not much of a cook at home, but I love cooking in the game. The irony is the reason why I cook so much is because it leads to more gold coins. So maybe that's the trick. I need to be a chef or something in real life, line cook, to enjoy cooking. All right, we're just going to water as much stuff as we can. Sometimes you'll find dormant flowers that were part of a previous monthly pass that won't really do anything with the watering, but you typically don't know until you do it unless you can recognize them. Okay. Oh, do we have more back here? What's back here? No. Nice looking tanks. Let me make sure to like the home. Don't forget doing that. There we go. And it looks like we're ready for the next. Oh, did I get these? I don't think I got those right there. Oh, thank you for the... Thank you. Oh, my uh-oh never went out. Uh-oh. Thank you. All right, on to the next home. Beautiful home on it. Let's start with the like. Let's make sure I don't miss the like first. Looking for those crops. Ah, I see them over there. I love the Maltese window. Now, is that just not cool or what? Love that whole Maltese collab was a lot of fun. I have to say I was a little disappointed when it ended. I really love the Maltese rain outfit. I don't know what it is. I'm really fascinated with rain outfits in this game. All right, anything else? Beautiful, beautiful home. All right, got a good set of workstations there. Next. I love that little leaf. Oh, and I was mentioning that. I wanted to show that raindrop. There's some pretty cool stuff in there. And we saw the some of this fit in a tire for our fashion show. We saw some of this. Like the umbrella is amazing looking. There's the leaf there on that one. All right. Whoa, look at this fancy, nice looking place. Very nice. We'll start with a like. And wow. This is amazing. Water as much as we can. I see a lot of 4 ticks, so that's good. And here are some crops. Also, looks like most of these are all water too. Sometimes I just do them anyway, because sometimes they get missed. And let's see, I did this row. I think I need to continue over here. Okay. Just a couple back here. Beautiful, beautiful home. Very beautiful. My host and I, Whimsy, we've also thought about just live streaming home tours. Would be a lot of fun. Next. Okay, we got one. Oh, looks like that's going to be it. Looks like next one will be back all the way around. It's been a lot of fun today. The dog race was interesting. I've never seen that bug before where everyone else's dogs never showed up. But yet we ran all the way down, and then on the way back, sure enough, there they were. I really enjoy doing the dog race though. That one's always a lot of fun. Whoa, beautiful home here. There we go. Why weren't they showing? Oh, you know why? Because residence isn't showing up. Construction. That's what I meant. There we go. I was gonna say. Not that we haven't missed anything. We're just going clockwise. Ah, my house. Nice. Beautiful home. Beautiful home. There's all the Maltese camping stuff. That's what I'm living in right now. I don't keep my theme parks up during the week because none of them really have planting options except for the one I'm using today, but I'm going to be tearing that down and making more room. Oh, this is really cool. Oh, I like this. Wow. This is a great idea. Really cool. The little stacking glitch is really cool. Now, I know some people have wondered. They're like, well, can I get my account banned for stacking glitch? And as I understand it, the answer is no. Matter of fact, there was a patch that incidentally fixed the glitch, the bug, and made it so it didn't work. And they actually had to go back in and roll out an update so that we could stack again. And of course, it's been on the Chinese server forever. They're a couple of years ahead of us, and they've never fixed it there. So as I understand it, you don't really have much of anything to worry about if you're just doing stacking for furniture things. But there are people who use that glitch to benefit themselves beyond decoration, and those people do get banned. All right, next house. Another beautiful home here. Very nice. Oh, did I do a like? I better make sure I liked. I'm pretty sure I did, but let me just double check. Yes, I did not. Okay, good thing I came back. All right, phone ringing. We got another party invite coming. All right, I tried to get in the habit of liking first. Oh, we got a sign here that says, I saw it flash. I think it said, please like. Very nice. Thank you. Oh, got this call coming in. Oh, I just missed it. Of course, in this game, when you send an invite to somebody, they're playing a little hide and seek. Unfortunately, I'm not able to attend right now. Ooh, beautiful music. Now, if you didn't know, there are people who make music records that you can go to the in-game store and buy. There is actually an app, and it's on PC as I understand it. Of course, this game can be played on mobile or PC. And they can actually record music as if you were playing it, but it does all the keystrokes for you. So you'll get a very nice sounding musical record from it. And these people usually advertise like on Facebook or different social medias. And all you need to do is you just log into their town. Now, they can't sell to you directly. But what happens is when you log in, two of your, if let's just say they had an album or a suite of, say, 20 songs on albums. Two songs will show up with in town. So let me just show that real quick. So you'd go in and you're right there at Annie. So Annie's the one who sells them. And two of their songs will show up. Now, if you're looking for a particular song and it's not there, you can just log out and log back in. And when you log out and log back in, you can... wow, this is really cool. Very nice house. Well done. A lot of great homes today. Okay, so how many more do we have to go? We have one more. One more. And so I've been looking to get some music myself. I don't have a PC that I play the game on. I do have a PC, but I use it for streaming. But it would be fun to pick up some really fun music. Oh, might be a new player here. We've all been there. We all started sometimes. Let's see. I'm not seeing any. Nope. All right. Of course, as a new player, it takes a little time. Level up. Great start. Okay. So let's meet back at the theme park. Meet back at the theme park. To close. You wrap up and close. Let me get rid of the theme park. Should just be right over here. Oh, we have one more. I did not do this house. Oh, you know what? And I don't think I like the other house. All right, let me go back and like this one real quick. I want to make a mistake. I don't want to miss anybody. I get too busy talking and everything else. Make sure to like. There we go. I feel better. All right, one more to go. And then we'll wrap up. I didn't know we had one right next to me. There we go. Ooh, some pineapple. And there are groups out there that just specialize in plant watering. So if this is something you're interested in, keep an eye on social media because they're always looking for groups. And they're pretty faithful at watering every day. Now, I play every day. I do my dailies every day. But with all the other, I cover a few other games, and so my content is always first and foremost. So I usually just, I don't get as much game time. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to participate in any type of plant watering group. But they are out there for sure. All right, so I'm going to give a call out to the YouTube, those on YouTube. Is there anyone out there on YouTube who has not won a 30-day membership from me, a 30-day in-game GAMG membership? If there is, speak up now. And unless there's 2 people speaking up, I can see who the top fan is of those. And I will gift a membership. All right, so we'll go ahead and put that away. And Cutie Lay won the fashion show. As a matter of fact, Cutie Lay was the only one who hadn't won, and so won by default. So congratulations to Cutie Lay. And we got everyone back here. Looks like I don't see anyone speaking up. I know we've got a number of people listening, but probably have already won. But I'm going to go ahead and time to wrap up. Time to wrap up. Let's do a picture. Let's take a picture first in rain gear. All right. So everyone wants to put their rain gear on. Let's see, we'll just take the picture right here. Please stand near me when ready. And then we'll wrap up. It's always fun to get pictures. Makes for a good thumbnail. I love the rain gear there, Silly Billy. Love that leaf for an umbrella. Makes me want to pull on that one, but you know, you kind of have to pick and choose what you want to pull on. And I really wanted the echoing bow and then the musical instrument, so I'm really happy with those. But look at these great rain outfits. Charmy, we got Silly Billy. Anyone else going to join us? Please join for picture. All right. We've got, I think we've got most everyone here. Okay. We will give it just a bit more time. Thanks. We got 4 of us. Anybody else? No, that must be it. Okay. Get ready. I see a couple people. Come on. That's DZ back there. All right, I'm gonna take now. Let's go camera mode. Gonna turn. Whoops. This and I turned around. There we go. All right. Yes, I'm screen printing. Gonna screen print a couple of these. There we go. Oh, just waiting. Oh, there we go. There's a good one. And one more. All right. Perfect. Thank you. All right. Very nice. Gonna wrap up. So thanks, everyone. And with that, we'll say see you all next. Hopefully. And then have a great week. Okay. All right, and on the live stream, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back again next week. I should have my co-host Whimsy with me. We'll do this again. We had a great time today. We did a tea party. We did a hide-and-seek party. We did parkour. We did a puzzle, 100-piece puzzle together as a team. We had dog obedience dog races, which was a lot of fun. Of course, we knocked out our pink bubbles. We got to do some insect catching and some fishing. And we finished up with some plant watering. So we'll do this again next week. I hope everyone has a good rest of their morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are on the globe. And as always, let's game. Take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekend. Have a great week, and hope to see you next weekend. Till then, bye-bye.